Do you have different scenes that take different transitions? Do you hate going into studio mode just to change the transition? What if I told you that I just found a great plugin that makes it all possible without even having to open studio mode? I'm telling you, you might even say, Doodybeard, you are full of baloney sausage, but I am telling you that it's possible. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Doodybeard. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I stream on Twitch. I normally would take this time to show some clips and say I'm live now, but I want to say something different. I recently had to take a week off because my mental health was apparently so bad that it caused me to end up in the ER. I went twice because doctors had to double down on stress for me. I'm feeling a lot better now, but if you're a streamer, get your head checked, please. So first of all, big shout out to one of my best friends, Arga Menmach. He is a streamer on Twitch. He's amazing. He's the one who pointed this plugin to me because he knows how many different transitions that I use. So go follow him. He is amazing. He's amazing at Overwatch. So hit his butt up. So luckily, this is going to be a really, really easy tutorial. I'm really excited about it. So as you may or may not know, I use a lot of animated scenes going to and from each scene, kind of dynamic in some ways by hiding some of these elements off screen and making it look really seamless and everything. That you guys should know. But what if I want to go to my close-up on my face and I'm using the same plugin? It looks cool, it looks kind of fun and dynamic, but I was looking at my old clips and I was noticing that if you cut to a close-up, it can really give a much more dramatic effect. Oh, my Uber Eats is here, be right back. So let's get on to the plugin. The plugin is called Transition Override Matrix. Once you put it into your plugins folder and restart your OBS, it will be right here in the tools panel. You just hit Transition Override Matrix and a big booty box drops open. Now, some things to note here, this will only work for OBS Studio, not slobs. So if you're still using slobs, time to switch. So basically, what you got here is you have all of your scenes going down, and you have all of your scenes going across. Now, the columns going down, that's the destination. That's the scene that you're going. The ones going across, those are the scenes that you're coming from. Those are the origins. So basically, let's start out with something that we know that we're going. Let's make the destination, which is the big mouth, which is the close-up on my face. Let's go all the way across, and you'll see that a lot of these have set to cut. That's because on some scenes, when I know that I will have a chance to cut to the close-up, I want it to cut. These other scenes that say none, I probably won't transition to the close-up. There probably won't be any opportunity for because those are goodbye scenes, closeout scenes, etc. So once you go across to the scene that you want to come from in question, let's do my main game screen, which I call, well, there's two, VR and VR2. Let's say either one I'm on, I want it to cut 300 milliseconds. You're going to right-click, you are going to pick the transition that you want, and just like that, that's basically it. So let's say, let's see how that works. Let's say I'm on my main game screens, and even though they animate in and out to each other, even if I were to hit the close-up button on my Stream Deck, it'll cut. And that is really cool. That's exactly what we want. So how do we go back and forth? Now, the easy thing about this plugin is it has one setting all the way in the top left corner called Any. So if I'm in the close-up and I want to go out of the close-up camera, instead of changing every single one of these to a cut transition, they have the Any. So I go to the scene in question, which is my close-up, the big mouth cam. I go down to Any, and remember, going across, that's the origin. So if the origin is going out to any destination, columns, you want to right click it and you want to pick your transition, in my case, cut. So that means no matter what I'm transitioning to, whether it has animation on the scene to another scene or not, it will cut in and out. And yeah, that's honestly basically it. And again, that's my personal preference, is because of when closing in on my face and maybe some other scenes, I think the cut is a much more dramatic effect for your viewers. And this is really getting into kind of things that people learn in cinematography school and the flow of everything and making sure that everything seems really organic on your stream. And that's really the key. And honestly, that's it. That's the whole tutorial. Experiment and have fun. This thing is so amazing, and studio mode for me is honestly a thing of the past now. I hope you enjoy. Follow me on twitch.tv/Doodybeard. Please feel free to ask me any questions you want in the comments below, or my DMs are always open on Twitter. And as always, every link will be right here below in the description. Thank you so much. Have a safe holiday.